What's up, everybody? Welcome to Human Innovation Tarot. My name is Eddie with Imagine Life Development Center, here to do the mid-June love check-in for my Tauruses out there. If you're new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you click the like, share, and subscribe button for me. All the other information you need to know is in the description box below. All right. So Taurus, this reading is going to be good between now and about mid-July. It's not going to replace the July reading. I will do those in a week or two. And what we're going to look at today is the major hurdle, obstacle, and struggle that you're dealing with when it comes to love. We're going to take a look at the advice, what you need to do to overcome that challenge, and then the outcome, what will happen as a result of listening to the advice. So let's just jump right in and see what comes out. So your energy has come out. The Empress, one of the most powerful energies in terms of the divine feminine here. All four queens rolled up into one. Taurus Libra energy here with the Empress. So I'll have to clarify. Well, I will clarify everything, which we'll know more here. But it seems right now you guys are struggling with something to do with your own energy, with yourself. So I don't know if it's related to self-worth, self-esteem, feeling good enough, feeling beautiful enough. Maybe some of you could be having, some infertility issues, or some of you may just be finding it difficult to either find love or connect to somebody in a romantic way, because Taurus and Libra are ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is obviously all about love and romance. So let's take a look at the advice. Eight of Wands. So this has to do with taking action, seizing opportunities when they present themselves. Could have to do with potentially sending a message to somebody or receiving a message. It could also have to do with traveling, depending on a certain situation here. But to me, I feel like this has something to do with seizing the opportunity, because things could move very quickly for you. In other words, the environment that you're in energetically is conducive for rapid results. That's a possibility here. So let's take a look at the outcome. And the outcome energy is justice. So there's going to be some type of fairness, some type of balance, or a truth here. Libra energy. So now we have your energy and we have Libra. So Taurus Libra with the Empress, and justice is Libra. So double Libra energy. You could be dealing with the Libra, maybe. And at the bottom, at the split, so here's the split. In other words, the middle of the deck, and here's the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Swords. So this would be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. So this is technically more Libra energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So something that could have been taking a long time to accomplish. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. So something that may have taken some time to develop, or this could be something that you're hoping in your life will become something more stable, because the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, consistent energy in tarot, which is directly related to your sign, because out of all of the fixed signs, you guys are for sure the most consistent and stable. Your earth energy, it doesn't get more consistent and stable than a Taurus when you're in your healthy energy, right? So why is the Empress here? So let's clarify everything and see, why is the Empress your challenge or the obstacle? Okay, so the Sun came out in reverse. So you're feeling just really down and disappointed right now. Like you're feeling a little gloomy. Just, maybe feeling like maybe love isn't happening for you, or maybe there's no good options in love right now, or maybe romance is just feeling like a drag right now. Maybe you're feeling a bit pessimistic about love and romance, or maybe even a partnership that you could potentially be in. I'm not sure. But there's something here you're not too excited about, right? And then we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, so this could be either you're either overthinking something if you're single. If you're not, or maybe you block somebody. If you're single, this could have been, hey, I had to block somebody. Or this could be the fact that you and the person that you're with currently are not seeing eye to eye in a relationship here. And so at the bottom of the deck, well, actually at the split, we have the Emperor. So there's the divine match. So we have the Empress, and now we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be in a relationship with a counterpart, the divine masculine. So this is just your partner. It could also be the father of your children, if you have children with somebody and you know who this is and this is resonating with you. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is also the energy of children. I know you don't see it on this card because this isn't the traditional artwork, but on the Rider-Waite tarot artwork, there's two children here. One's handing the other one a cup. So the Six of Cups has to do with children here. So this could be, disagreements that you're having between you and your parent, the other parent of your children, or family issues of that, or it could just be somebody from your past. Okay, maybe you block somebody from your past, or somebody from your past is wanting to come back to you, or you're wanting them to come back to you, but things are blocked right now for whatever the reason. And so maybe, and I don't know yet, but maybe this Eight of Wands is about this person from your past wanting to reach out to you, or maybe you've been thinking about reaching out to them. Roles can be reversed. Let's see why the Eight of Wands is here. And this is the advice. So this is about what you need to do, or what's in your highest good for this situation. So we got the Three of Swords. So there was definitely some pain or heartbreak. Something happened here that definitely deeply affected you, or that other person, or both of you. Why is the Eight of Wands here? I mean, it could have just been that you guys weren't getting along. Maybe you were unhappy with that person and you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. You guys just couldn't get along anymore. And so maybe the relationship had to end, and maybe you had children with this person, or you were wanting to have children with this person, and maybe it was difficult. It was just a difficult situation to be in. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, which we saw that energy earlier, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is your energy, Taurus. But so this makes sense now. So basically what this is saying, I'm going to put the Knight of Pentacles back in the deck. I'm going to honor it, though. I'm going to just stick it right here for... Actually, no, I'll just leave it there. That's fine. That's not a big deal. We'll just leave it down here. So essentially... And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So one of two things here with the advice. Potentially, for some of you, the Eight of Wands is saying it's time for you to move on. For some of you, it's saying, hey, you were in a relationship with somebody and you couldn't see eye to eye anymore. You were unhappy with this person and you had to end the relationship. The Hierophant in reverse is like a breakup, a dissolution, a divorce. The relationship is over, had to end. And it broke your heart that you had to end the relationship. But it was no longer stable, committed here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like you were with somebody and you guys just had different values, beliefs, and views. So it's not like I'm not seeing anything, at least not yet. I'm not seeing anything that was super malicious. Like this wasn't a, you caught them cheating or anything like that. It was just, hey, we just had we were two very different people. We have two total different views on life, and we tried, and no matter what we did, we just never could get on the same page together. And ultimately, the longer that we stayed in the relationship with each other, the more unhappy we became. That's what I feel that this is about. Okay. So the advice for a lot of you is, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it hurts. Yes, it's over, but you need to move on because there's other opportunities out there for you. Life doesn't stop here. Like there's other things, other opportunity, and other people that you can find and fall in love with. But in order to go find those opportunities, you have to be willing to move on from this, even though it's hard and difficult right now. Okay. Now, for others of you, this could be somebody from your past that you broke up with or you were divorced from with that 6 of Cups energy we had over here. This could be somebody from your past who sends you a message and wants to talk to you. Somebody you broke up with in your past, who's thinking about you, and they want to reach out and they want to communicate with you and talk about what happened. And they may want to take things slow with you, but maybe they're hoping that you guys can try again. Okay. So take it as it resonates. 2 different groups of people here. Now, justice in the outcome. So justice for some of you, I think, has to do with the divorce aspect of it. It's basically saying the outcome is yes, move on, go, do what you got to do to officially end things, to free and clear yourself so you can move on and with your life, and make sure that you do everything honestly and, be fair and balanced when you either divorce or you break up with this person. Don't do anything malicious or bad or evil, because that's karma. It'll come back on you. Now, for the rest of you, I don't know. We have to see, why is justice here? Why is justice here in the outcome? All right, well, that one went on the floor. I'm going to have to grab it. Okay. 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Clarifying justice. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is, at the bottom of the deck, is talking about there will be new opportunities. And again, the advice here, because remember, to get access to the outcome, we have to listen to the advice. So regardless of what's happened here, everything that I said over here, this isn't the end. You will have other opportunities, right? Well, this Ace of Wands is saying, yeah, there's always going to be the next passionate new beginning. Because the end of one chapter is just the beginning of a new one. All endings lead to a new beginning. And so while it's painful to go through this ending, it's saying not to lose hope, because there are things out there that are fair, just, and balanced in your life. Things that are aligned with you, because you have the scales over here. Justice is holding the scales, and you have the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth. Whereas over here, you have the 2 swords, which doesn't mean that you were wrong or that person was wrong. It just means that your truth is not their truth. You have 2 swords of truth, and the 2 of Swords are 2 truths. There's my truth, and then there's their truth, right? And so there are objective truths and there's subjective truths. An objective truth is gravity. Gravity exists. No one can argue that unless you're just mental. A subjective truth would be something like, well, who do you think the best president should be? What do you think the right way to spend money or save money is? What's the best way to raise children, right? Those are subjective truths. Those are preferences and opinions, and they're related to our beliefs and our values and the way that we think things should be done, right? So back here, you were with somebody and your truth didn't match their truth. your values didn't match their values. Well, justice is saying there's a future where you will share those truths with somebody. And it's saying here that the outcome is to learn, take the time to rest and, what's the word I'm looking for? Take the time to heal. The Four of Swords is about healing, resting, and it's not evaluate. There's a word that I can't, it's slipping my mind. But the point is to go back over and revisit what you've learned here, right? Think about, what did this relationship teach me? What did I learn from this relationship, right? And you can only do that through introspection and reviewing what happened here. It's taking the time to learn what worked and what didn't work. And so you can apply that knowledge to your future relationships so that you don't end up attracting somebody or falling in love with somebody else who doesn't share those values, right? So that's what the Four of Swords is saying, yeah, there's going to be some time to heal. Make sure that you heal from what happened here, but also take time to evaluate and revisit what you've learned here so you can apply it moving forward. Because there is an opportunity. We got the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, passionate new opportunities available to you. And we have the Nine of Cups, which is you getting your wish, basically. Your wish granted. You rub the little lantern thing, and the genie comes out and says, hey, your wish be granted. And that's you getting your wish. So you will be getting your wish, whatever this is. So this is really a reading about hope in a time where you may not feel so hopeful because of what you're going through right now, especially for those of you who are potentially in the middle of a divorce. Like maybe you're going through the divorce right now. It's not even over. Like maybe you just started the process. Maybe you're in the middle of the process. Maybe some of you are just now getting out of a breakup or a divorce. You're just barely on the other side of it, right? So it's still fresh. It still hurts. And the future is very uncertain and very unknown. You're like, man, I just don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me anymore. And will I ever find love again? Will I find that, somebody that shares the same values and the same outcome and all of that in life? And the answer is yes. Yes, you need to heal. Make sure that you don't just rush into something. Don't do the rebound thing. But will you find love again? Will you find somebody who matches you? Will you find the thing that your heart longs for? Somebody you can build a long-term future with, and you won't have to go through a breakup or divorce? The answer is yes. And you have double confirmation. Big time yes with the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginnings, and a big time yes with the Nine of Cups. Your wish is granted. Okay. So, and for those of you that are going through something, I do apologize for your guys' hurt and your pain. I know this stuff is difficult. I've been through it myself. It's definitely not fun. And if you need any additional help, in that I specialize in helping people with breakups and divorces, you can contact me for more information regarding that. But with that being said, hopefully this message was helpful for you. If you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you would like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things, and stay tuned for more readings. And I will see you very soon. And as always, my friends, love and light.